Wednesdays. My name is Catherine Sartori, and I'll be the orchestra teacher at Washington Middle School this year, in addition to teaching orchestra at Centennial Elementary, McKinney Elementary, Pioneer Elementary, and Orla. Because I travel so much, email is the best way to get a hold of me, ksartori@osd.wednet.edu. But I start and end each day at Washington Middle School. So if you're a string student, would like to work with me before or after school for a musical boost, just email me or have them set up an appointment with me, and we can schedule something. A bit about me: I've taught orchestra at Washington Middle School since 2010, and I'm returning this year after being away over in Ellensburg for 2 years to get a master's degree. Huge thanks to Mr. Goldstein for holding down the fort and taking great care of the orchestra program. I'm so grateful. It's been such a treat coming back to the school, hearing the 6th grade orchestra come together with 42 musicians playing all together, and it's been so lovely to get reacquainted with the 7th and 8th grade orchestra students. I last saw them as 4th and 5th graders in Zoom windows during distance learning orchestra, so it's really neat to see the musicians that they've grown into. We're off to a great start this year, growing our individual playing technique, building ensemble skills, and working on music for our first concert of the year. Speaking of which, our first concert is coming up on Monday, October 23rd at 7 p.m., and that will be at the Olympia High School Performing Arts Center. Students should arrive by 6:30, so we have time to find our warm-up room, unpack, find the stage, find our seats, get our instruments tuned. Students should arrive by 6:30. The concert will begin at 7 p.m. For concert attire, students should wear black from the waist down. We're looking for ankle length slacks or dress skirt, black shoes or tights, black socks or tights, and black closed-toe shoes if possible. The stage is about at audience eye level, so we want it to be uniform black from the waist down. And then from the waist up, we're looking for white long sleeve shirt, if possible the kind that has a collar and buttons and cuffs, but as long as it is long sleeve and doesn't have prints or designs and things on it, that will work. If getting any of those items is financially difficult, please let me know by a week or so before the concert. That can be provided through the school. For a full and current list of WMS orchestra events, you should have received an email from me with a link to our ongoing orchestra calendar. I put that in a Google Doc, so if I need to make changes, that will always be the most current version. That link should be up on Schoology as well. One more upcoming event I would like to let you know about. On Saturday, November 4th, we have an opportunity to attend an improvisation workshop hosted by the Bethel School District, featuring an amazing alternative styles violinist by the name of Christian Howes. This event is totally optional. It's not required or graded, but if your student doesn't have anything scheduled that day, we really hope that they can attend. It's a wonderful opportunity being provided for free by the Bethel School District. We're asking students to chip in $10 to help cover the cost of the bus. We will need parent chaperones to help us either ride along on the bus with us. We may need a few parent helpers to transport large instruments as well, cellos and basses, since they can't go on the school bus. Chaperones are welcome to bring their own instrument and play along if you want to. Again, this event is not required, not graded. Permission slips should have gone home by the time you see this, and we're hoping to get completed permission slips back by October 12th so we know how many buses to order and how many to expect over at Bethel. Part of students' grading in this class is turning in practice charts each Monday. 6th grade practice charts look like this. We're tracking time spent on practicing. We're discussing practice techniques in class, and that might look different than just running their tunes over and over. There might be some silent practice techniques. There might be some things that sound really weird when students practice. If it doesn't seem like it's practicing, ask them, hey, what are you working on and how does that improve your playing? Or you can ask me, like, why are they making this sound? How do I help them make a better sound? But one of these should be coming home, and each week they'll be filling out how much time they've practiced. We're looking for about 2 hours a week for an A, and I told students a little bit of time each day is the best way to improve, but you know your schedule best. If you need to take a day off here to do swim practice and ballet and grandma's visiting, and then practice more on this other day, that works. At the end of each week, they need to fill in the total minutes and then have a parent signature. They'll turn it in each Monday. I'll put it in the grade book, and that will come back to them. So for 6th grade students, it's mostly about making sure we're building that time and building the repetitions into our weekly schedule. The 7th and 8th grade practice chart looks more like this. We still have a spot to track daily reps and time spent, but there's more space for writing goal planning and goal setting as a musician. So it looks a little bit different, but these also should be coming in, getting a parent signature at every weekend and being turned in every Monday for a grade. If you have any other questions or suggestions about how I can help your student to be their musical best, please let me know. And thank you so much for supporting your students' musical studies. Talk to you soon.